So moving on to Sony, guys. Sony at E3. It's on the Tuesday, June 13th.
Everyone's favourite conference.
Everyone's favourite conference.
Yeah.
Usually where the most interesting stuff happens.
Unfortunately, the conference where everyone's knackered at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I have to get high notes and energy drinks for this one.
Literally.
So yeah, pretty much, yeah. So we're going to move straight into... We know Last of Us 2 exists. We know it's a thing. I think we're going to see the first gameplay of Last of Us 2.
Or at least
I think
get a bit more information.
Trailer,
definitely.
not gameplay.
I think we'll see gameplay. I think
it's supposed to
enough
be
time.
It was just named.
Start of next year,
named-
isn't it? March next year, is it something like that?
It's not coming out next year.
Is it
They
a
didn't
direct
give us a
sequel,
date.
do we know?
They didn't get,
It's a direct sequel
It's
to
a
Last of
direct
Us, yes.
They didn't give us a date.
You play Ellie this time, like most of the time.
Well, we don't know that.
They said you play
They
Ellie.
did that.
Yeah, they did, yeah.
But we haven't got a date, and I don't think this game's coming until 2019.
Maybe.
I think it's way
Not far along
far
in
away.
development.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not.
But to be fair, considering that they're making an Uncharted DLC as well,
Exactly.
the expansion,
Oh, maybe. I suppose.
maybe you're right.
I think we'll get a trailer, but like more of a
An extended trailer.
yeah.
Like what's going on, this is what's
Yeah.
happening. This is what the game
Because obviously the trailer last time was just like a kind of like a concept art trailer.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
This
It was
the
just Eddie
business
playing
model.
the guitar, wasn't it? That was pretty much
kind of
it,
showing like the mood of the game.
Yeah.
Just showing that the
As to
game
what's going on.
exists, basically.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could see that she just killed people because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
slightly hurt herself afterwards.
Kind of setting like the tone
Yeah.
and stuff. And
Cool.
where
I
it's
want to
gonna
see. I
go.
want to see how this disease turns into some superhuman badass. I want to see how it happens.
Yeah.
That might happen.
I want to see
Yeah,
some.
no,
I want to see some superhuman strength in this game.
She was already near fucking superhero.
She was.
in the
Yeah,
first
cool
one.
as anything.
It's going to be a good game at the end of the day.
Well, it's not going to be. Come on, when's the last
Last
time
of Us
Naughty
1
Dog
was
made
amazing.
a bad game?
True.
You know, Crash Bash was like a blip. But, you know,
Hey!
No, I'm not having that. Not having it. Not having it.
Go!
I'm officially triggered.
Put that ban on.
You take a big one?
Okay. It's not near that one.
I just had to put it in for the reaction that I knew I was going to get. But yeah, the Naughty Dog don't make bad games these days, basically.
they don't.
No, every single
never
thing
have.
they've
I
made,
can't think
every
of
single
one,
thing
yeah.
they've made has been an absolute hit.
Pretty much.
Including the new Uncharted expansion that's going to be coming out. It was meant to be originally
What's
a
that
DLC
called
for the
again?
game. So it's Uncharted.
Lost Legacy?
That's the one.
That one, yeah.
Feel
that
like
one.
it's that? I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Uncharted Female Edition. That's what it's basically.
And trying
Pretty much.
Yeah,
27.
pretty much. They are very similar.
But yeah, no, it's going to be good days. Because
No, it just look cool.
it's longer than they expected it to be when they were going to make it. Because they were just going to make it as a DLC. But
it'll be
it's
the longer
more of
thing.
a separate game
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
basically,
Project
which
than it was
is
expecting.
good.
I remember when they were originally talking about it, they were saying if we make this DLC for this game, we're not going to hold ourselves back. That's exactly what happened. So they ended up just making an entirely another game,
Fair enough.
which is fine.
Yeah.
You know, it's looking pretty cool.
And it could be a way of paving the way of where they're going to take the franchise if you've got playing as
Yeah, because now
different characters.
Nathan Drake's finished. He's done.
He's not even in this game at all, apparently. In any way.
Not
mentioned.
and he shouldn't be. And he shouldn't be.
No, it's true.
And in the day, like I think if they're going to take it in a different direction, if you want to keep the franchise but take it in a different direction, then his story's done. His story is dead. And Uncharted 4 finished.
Yeah.
It definitely finished.
I haven't played it, so there's not.
I'm not saying anything
definitely
other than that, but it's finished. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I imagine we're going to see a lot more PlayStation VR stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
They've
Maybe.
got to, because they didn't last year. They just showed a little sizzle reel. And even
And they did, yeah.
the PlayStation experience thing, it was like not even much. They showed one game.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
it.
I think they really need to lean a bit harder on PlayStation VR stuff now, just to let the people who've got it, who've bought it,
Yeah.
let them know that, you know, you've made an
I
investment
think,
in this.
I think the
And we are
reason
supporting it.
they didn't before, because they were having like it was difficult to produce them fast enough for the demand,
Mm-hmm.
and they knew they were having issues with that. So I think that's probably the reason they didn't really
Lean on
double
it.
down on it
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
But now they've caught up with the
It's
demand.
Exactly.
They could kind of like
It's by far the best selling VR system.
promote it again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot better.
It's outsold the other two, the Oculus Rift and the
especially
Vive
now,
combined.
a system seller game has just come out for it.
Farpoint.
Farpoint.
Yeah,
With
so
the
Farpoint.
controller.
So you got the
controller's
Farpoint.
on the table.
So we've
right
got
there.
this thing. It looks dumb. It's a bit of a PVC tube sort of deal, but it's actually really, really cool when you play it with the game. It's one-to-one transfer in the game, so you're looking at it. You can look at your gun and you move. It's just really, really cool. It's hard to explain without actually doing it, as VR is.
Mhm.
but it works really, really well, and hopefully they can incorporate that into more games,
Yes.
especially shooter games.
Yeah.
I'd love them to patch it backwards into Resident Evil 7, but I don't think they will.
Yeah, I doubt it.
No.
I don't think they will because
I
of
reckon it made
melee
the
weapons.
game. It made the game.
You can use
It made the
them.
game a bit too easy. I
Much
reckon though.
You didn't
Yeah.
really use
Yeah.
the gun a lot
No, you don't.
compared to what previous races. It wasn't.
Yeah.
You didn't really fight, did you?
Mm.
It wasn't.
It wasn't
push.
nearly as much action oriented,
Yeah.
but still, I'd take it. Why not?
Yeah.
Or use it for the Not a Hero DLC.
Maybe,
Ooh.
yeah, especially
Would
if
you
you
have
take
seen
it.
it?
It's been pushed back.
I know, yeah, but maybe that's why.
Mate, oh.
Yeah.
We'll see when
You
it comes
probably
along.
give me life.
I think with the PSVR as a whole, I think it might be the time for them to kind of like announce better move controllers.
Yes, so I reckon better hardware. So the actual headset sounds
the
fine,
headset's great.
but obviously the move controller
But
old thing.
You get some tracking
Yeah.
issues with the
Yeah.
God,
they're
yeah,
seven
God, yeah.
7 years old now.
They came out with the PS3 in 2008, I want to say.
Yeah, the,
Yeah.
You are working on another there.
Making a new game over there.
so somewhere around that period of time. So they're getting on. They
They're
are
old.
getting
They're
on.
old.
These things are.
Old
yeah,
hardware.
the motion tracking it was not.
It's
that
okay.
good
It's not
anymore.
great. But-
The tracking of the ball was alright
Mm.
because they've obviously improved on that.
The actual
They keep
internal,
improving that, but
like,
the internal stuff in the
Gyroscope
controller
and things
is,
like that.
is not that
It's
good
not up to
anymore.
par what the other things are.
Your phone's more accurate basically these days than those
Yeah.
controllers.
And I think what I'll do is I'll incorporate the hardware that you're putting here, which is obviously when you're using it, you can tell it's got much better hardware than what those controllers have, and just scale it back into
Yeah.
into the PlayStation Move controllers. That'll be the ideal case and scenario, but we'll see.
and
We'll see
then
if
put
they
them in a
can announce it.
bundle with it so that they'll actually sell more PSVRs that way as well.
Yeah, send them with it.
Yeah.
Exactly. So now, if they drop that and the PSVR at the same at the £350 price and give 2 of those with it,
Yeah.
I think that's when they'll really start taking off and drop the camera in there as well. It's been like what, a year since PSVR came out.
Ish.
Ooh.
Ish,
Yeah.
About
Long
that.
as that.
About 9 months.
It hasn't. If anything, it hasn't been a year yet. It hasn't
No,
been.
It
Yeah.
hasn't,
Yeah.
no,
It
yeah.
hasn't been. It
It
hasn't
hasn't
been.
yet,
But then they
'cause-
could announce it and they could just release that a year after,
Yeah.
like on the date.
Yeah.
Came
And
out
see
late.
what it goes.
Was it late September?
It came out
Yeah,
after
September,
it was
yeah.
after
It was September.
It was
It was
after
September.
EGX, so
I think it was September
Yeah.
15th.
6 months.
Yeah.
It's just over
Something like that.
7-8 months, isn't it? It's been
Yeah.
basically.
yeah.
Oh no, was that? It was after EJ.
It was
It was
four-
after
it was
EGX.
after
Yeah.
4 weeks
Because
after
we all
EGX.
tried it
September,
at EGX,
October.
and if we hadn't,
It was about that
we
time.
hadn't
Yeah.
ordered one yet. We ordered one, didn't we?
Yeah.
Well, I had one pre-order.
I ordered mine right there on the EGX floor.
Yeah. No, I remember it was after EGX. It was in October. October 15th. Something along
Yeah,
those
come on.
lines.
Yeah, it was October, yeah.
We got it after EGX, and EGX was quite late in the Anyways, good stuff.
Whenever it came out,
Yeah.
it's only been a few months.
And it's had
Yeah.
a decent amount of games, I want to say, for
It's still good.
Resi was the first game that was actually a game.
Like, first
Yeah.
full game.
first
Yeah.
big full-on
It
Yeah.
VR.
wasn't an
Yeah.
experience.
But we're getting to the point
As you
where...
can check out on our channel.
Yeah, it's true. We're getting to the point when, since it was first being made a thing, it's like the basically 3-year cycle of people making a game, that the big games are going to come now. So hopefully we get some big
Announcements.
proper
Yeah.
games.
I'm happy with games like Resident Evil 7 where it's a game and then the VR is
Yeah.
included as
It
part of that
doesn't,
game.
it's not needed,
It
but
doesn't
it's
need
a
it exclusively.
good,
Yeah.
like
Which is
add-on.
additional.
They need to do more of that. I
They
think,
just do it for a lot of games.
almost all of them.
Because
No,
you do it
all
for
of
a
them.
lot of games.
Well, not all of them, but
FIFA, nah.
I think it's pretty much any first-person game can be done like that.
Yeah,
There's no, but most of them are just choosing not to.
yeah, it's true.
Depends on how easy Sony want to make it to develop and make it for that. Like
Sony's
obviously Resident Evil
spec-
developed around that.
Sony specific like FPSs and stuff like that could work very well because they'll
Yeah.
obviously double down on getting it to work
Yeah.
with the PSVR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Whereas-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Outside studios have to would have to make it work with all the other VR systems and stuff like that,
There's more work to go.
which
in.
isn't a gun. So
Yeah.
that'd be a bit difficult.
We'll see. Well, so it might be a case where Sony's just saying, here's a bit of extra cash.
Yeah,
I
think that's what they did with Resi.
I think that's literally what they did with Resi, and that seemed to work pretty well because Resi played really, really good in VR.
and I think it was what was the percentage of people playing it in VR? It was quite high though.
It was quite high. I think it was like
10%.
10% of the entire Resident Evil 7 audience on PlayStation. That's not a bad amount of people.
Yeah.
That is not a bad amount of people.
Something that's brand new.
Last time I checked, it
and-
was
and
like
groundbreaking.
Yeah,
they had like proper stats. It was like 83,000 people playing it,
yeah. I was quite impressed with that actually.
and there's not even that many VR systems out there. So
Yeah.
that's quite a lot of The VR.
It come along at the right time. Resi was getting a lot of flack for where the game was. Sony had something new. It was the right sort of
melding together.
yeah.
A lot
It's the right
like
marriage.
it introduced a lot of Resi players into VR, and then a lot of VR players into Resi. So it worked for both ways.
Yeah. That was cool. PSVR, I'm definitely interested to see where it goes. Obviously, we've got the hardware. Just waiting on things to come along for it.
Yeah.
We've now got Farpoint. We've got that Arizona.
Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Zombie
Sunshine.
shooting
Sunshine.
game.
Sunshine. Is that actually going to use the air
It's going to use the air
control?
controller as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
That's coming out. That's coming out soon.
Do you want to see
Next
more
one,
games
yeah.
that do utilise that sort of hardware?
Yeah. 'Cause that works so well. I'm really surprised by how well that works. Just chuck it into games, basically.
Yeah.
So moving on from PlayStation VR, I'm hoping to see Bloodborne 2. So from the makers of Dark Souls,
From software.
From Software,
which has finished itself as well.
Yeah, so Dark Souls is finished. Dark Souls is done. We are not going to see another Dark Souls game ever. Pretty much, they're finished with that franchise. But Bloodborne, they could easily move on to them. They've got.
And it's been about how long? When it cut?
2000. It's been 2
14?
years. 2 years, I think.
2014.
Yeah, two or 3 years.
So
Since Bloodborne.
that's about the time for a next one. For a sequel.
Yeah.
I'd
Now
say.
they're finished with Thingy. That's
So
two
it's,
teams
yeah.
in FromSoft, and one can be working on the main game, one can be working on Bloodborne 2.
I
So
think
yeah,
things are for sure that Bloodborne's going to be there.
It did pretty well. Bloodborne did. It was cool. It was coined as one of the staple games, one of the system sellers for PlayStation. And From Software has always had a really good relationship with PlayStation. They came out initially with Demon Souls.
Yeah.
Then obviously they had Dark Souls after that, and then they had Bloodborne. They've always had a very good relationship with PlayStation. So hopefully we'll see something more from that.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully sticking with the same themes, a bit of like the quicker gameplay that it has over Dark Souls. I did enjoy the first
From
game.
what I played of Bloodborne, I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. It was
Didn't
really
play
good.
much, but
It was really cool. Maybe at the Sony conference, Capcom's going to come and get involved.
Please,
And,
Capcom, please. You're breaking my heart. Every E3, I'm like, guys, this is the year for Devil May Cry. No. But there's a lot of chat. There's the guy who voices Dante has been putting pictures on Twitter. They're being getting taken down. They've apparently called all the Devil May Cry 4 motion cap people in. So I think if it's not a game, I think it will be getting a movie the way they've gone with Resi. But in an ideal world, it will go back to the original franchise. If not, crossover between the two with original Dante, new Dante. Please, Capcom.
Please.
when was the last? How long ago was the last one?
When it came out on Xbox 360.
Okay,
So
so it's
that's
about
a lot.
time they've done something with
Yeah,
it.
because I brought it to PlayStation 4 and I played it again. Not Monster, I played it. I've got like the collection and all that, but I want the next one.
Yeah, I think it's time for another mainline DMC.
Bring original Dante. If they literally come out on stage and be like, "We're making a new Devil May Cry and we're going back to original Dante," that's it. That's all I need to say, and everyone's going to be like, "Yes." That's all I need.
Just drop Devil May Cry 5. Just Devil May Cry 5. Forget DMC. It's just Devil May Cry 5.
But with Dante not near.
Would you be that disappointed if it carried on with the DMC?
No, no, but.
But your
In an ideal
Dante's
world,
the old
it'd go
one,
back to
obviously,
the
yeah.
original series.
Because I don't think DMC did badly.
It wasn't bad. I enjoyed the game, but it's like, oh, look at this guy that you've played 4 games with, that you know the story and all the characters. Yeah, forget about him now. This is the new him. And you're like, oh, okay.
I think this, sticking with the DMC side of it, like, the fact it's called DMC and not Devil May Cry across the franchise, it indicates that it's a separate entity.
Yeah.
The official reason was that it was an alternative universe,
Mm-hmm.
so they could very easily cross the universes, and that way they could keep both sides.
Everyone knows that some bullshit always happens in DMC.
Yeah, I think a crossover game between the two Dantes would be epic.
Is it the same guy playing the voice?
No,
No,
not even near.
That'd be interesting.
I think that would if Capcom want to be really nice to me, as I'm the only Capcom fan in the room, really. If they want to do that, that would be epic. I don't think we're going to see more Resi, to be honest, unless they want to
Possibly
clear.
the DLC for the
If they want to come out and
DLC.
clear up the Not Hero, you were talking about the 2 remake. I
Resident Evil 2 remake yet.
don't think we're gonna.
You don't think we're going to see anything of that?
Do you know what it is with games like that, like and Final Fantasy VII? It's like the people who are hyped for these games are hyped because we've already played them. So just the fact that they're being made is enough to keep the hype going.
Yeah.
They don't need to come out and be like, "Oh, look at this," because guess what? I've already played it and I know what's going to happen. And I think They might be like, it's happening, but I don't think you're going to see anything concrete.
I think they might come out with and show the Final Fantasy VII remake. They'll show a trailer of the improved gameplay, graphics, and all that. I think
maybe
it's about time they've done that because they announced that a few
say-
E3s ago.
I don't know.
I'd say at least a couple.
There was something that went round the internet yesterday that I was very happy about. That they were saying that after 7, they might look into others, and 8 was very heavily hinted at.
That's your favourite one.
It's my favourite one. So even if they come out and we're just like, after number 7, we're definitely going to make 8.
Yeah.
Fair. Fair. I'm happy.
Did you ever see when I announced Resident Evil 7 remake? Did you ever see the compilation video of all everyone's reactions to it?
You mean Final Fantasy 7?
What did I say?
Resident Evil 7.
Well, you reckon that already?
When I made the Final Fantasy 7 and I had the compilation of the reactions, that people were going
Well,
mad.
yeah.
The passion out there for Final Fantasy 7 is real. It is big time.
It's a
real.
good game, but it's gotten I know it's a really big game for sort of
Some people.
but in my opinion, number 8's the best one.
I think that those are the two that people have always had a dispute over which is the better one.
Apparently, in the Western culture, whatever, 8 was the favourite, but over obviously like in Japan, blah blah blah, 7 was the favourite, and they didn't like 8.
Yeah.
So that's where that's why I think they're kind of a bit about 8, because if it's not got the audience, but at this point right now, everyone just wants Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So they could make whatever. They'd be like, oh yeah, we're making 4, and I'd be like, yeah, okay, come on then, let's go.
I'll be happy for them to go like completely just use the FF15 engine. Combat and everything can be the same. It works so well in FF15.
Because you weren't going to play that way,
I
yeah?
wasn't gonna play it, and then I got into it. I was like, okay then.
I think that
I'm not for turn-based combat. I don't like it at all.
that could be another thing that if Final Fantasy are going to say anything, the Ignis DLC. Because they've showed Gladiolus is already out now, and Prompto one's coming pretty soon. But the Ignis one, they've showed no trailer, they've gave no indication, and they've said that once you play Ignis's DLC, you'll never look at the game in the same way. So it's going to be whatever it is, it's going to be epic. So maybe they'll tease that. Yeah.
I think they'll build off of what happened with.
Certain things that happen that we can't say.
Don't spoil anything. I'm going to play this.
He's been saying that for like a year.
He literally sitting here.
I was waiting for the patch and then stuff came out. Okay.
But yeah, moving on from DMC.
all the Square Enix is taken care of now.
Yeah,
I think
pretty much.
I think they're going to come out with the Order 2.
The Order 1866-2.
2, yeah.
So 1867, perhaps.
Possibly.
Part 2.
It's a game that didn't do very well critically, did it?
No.
But I liked it. Kate liked it.
Yeah.
Like I said before, I think it's a game that's made to set a graphical bar more than anything.
Yeah.
It definitely left open. You could tell they were planning on making more. The story ends in a very specific way that needs to be.
The developers have recently said that they had so much more planned for that universe. They have a universe planned, so I wouldn't be surprised if they turn up and show something. I think they've got more. They couldn't have just planned all that and then just going to say no, you will stop.
Well, the Order, they're all like the Knights of the Round Table.
And they haven't moved on to anything else. So
everyone in the Order is a descendant from one of the Knights of the Round Table, and you play as Galahad. There's a lot more, so they.
But the fact that they had a whole universe plan, they don't even have to carry on with that story.
That's what I was saying.
They
They could just take another knight and be like, well, he was fighting werewolves, this guy was fighting vampires, whatever, this guy was fighting this.
Yeah.
It's another one that they could very easily just forget about the first one.
Yeah.
One thing I want from that game, I want it to be longer than 6 hours. Because that was
a
main disappointment for it.
Big quote the first one.
Other than that, it wasn't terrible. It was alright. It was okay. But it could be better.
We think we're going to see some more Kingdom Hearts 3.
Who knows? I'll be dead before I get to Kingdom Hearts 3 and I'll swear to God.
Do you reckon we'll see more? Because they've been shying away from a few E3s, haven't they?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think they announced it very, very early on in development just to keep the people happy, because people were like, oh, we're never going to see it. And they announced it really early. And now there's I don't think we're going to see this game for another 3-4 years.
Really?
Maybe they'll confirm a world or blah, 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 but I don't, in the whole big picture, I don't think we're anywhere near seeing it.
But how long has it been between Kingdom Hearts games before? It's been a while, hasn't it?
Well, I played Kingdom Hearts 2 on PlayStation 2.
That's how long it's been, folks.
And then we've had like 2.8 and 1 and 2 and it's okay, but the next one, I don't...
We're waiting for it. They're waiting for PS5, that's what they're waiting for.
I'm surprised.
So to break it to you.
And it's opened up as well because now like Disney own a lot. Disney owns Star Wars, Disney owns blah blah blah.
So you got different worlds you can have.
You can
Marvel
have
worlds.
so exactly. You can have so much more.
Yeah, so they might have decided to delay it to add even more to it, perhaps.
I don't even think they've decided to delay it. I think they were just like
They're just taking ages.
they were just like, oh yeah, it's happening. Okay, it's happening. But they were nowhere near
I think
finished.
they'll come back this E3, show something just to remind people it's a thing.
Yeah, it's there.
But again, Kingdom Hearts is one of them games that the hype's there. It's never going to go away. It's not something they have to constantly keep on top of because people want it.
Just to keep the fans happy then. To go, oh, there's something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Capcom
Should
will
look for
swear,
about
you know,
a week
like,
to
if
stop
you want to
moaning
make
about
E3.
Of course, with Kingdom Hearts, sticking with that kind of like, not even a sort of sound. So that's crappy transition there, guys.
We got to say
Spoiler,
spoiler.
guys!
It's cartoony, it's alright.
It's a cartoon!
So everyone think it could be a new Spyro on the
Yeah.
remaster or a new
So,
game?
Nothing's confirmed yet, is it?
No, I think
so-
from the reaction they had
for Crash.
The
from
Crash.
Crash and the love that
Yeah.
they've got from that, I think announcing Spyro would just be better than that. I think people would love it more.
Mm.
I don't think it'll be at this E3. I think they'll wait to see how Crash sells.
I don't know whether
Maybe.
they'll do it because the whole... I worked in game and I was on shift the day that Skylanders came out. Stacked the shelf within half an hour of opening the shop. Every single Skylander figure and game we had in the shop was gone. People were coming in to buy for their kids for Christmas and they were buying one of everything. It was ridiculous. And if that hype's still going, I don't work there anymore, I don't know. But if that hype is still going, I don't know if they'll put Spyro in another kind of game.
Yeah.
Maybe a remaster, but I don't think they're going to want to take away from this Skylander hype that's going.
Is Spyro even in there anymore?
I honestly
think he is.
couldn't. He was in the original pack, obviously, and then you have all the figures, and then I think there's ones you can take apart and rebuild and all this and that. But I don't actually know how far Spyro is actually
with that, with the
involved.
whole like toys going into a game thing. What makes me think about that is like you've got the Disney one that went
Failed.
bankrupt and just stopped. It makes you think maybe the want for that's kind of waning
Yeah.
a little bit.
This is what I want. The current Skylanders thing, it's aimed at young
Children.
Yeah, young children.
Aimed at the kids.
Now, our generation, are now in our mid-20s, that played Spyro.
Yeah.
Now, when you think about it, Spyro was a pretty dark game. It was lovely to play, and it was nice, and butterflies and all that, but you think all your friends, all your family have now been turned to stone. You think they're dead. Now you need to go and save every single dragon.
And you're a child.
Yeah, you're only a
True.
little dragon, and
That guy's trying to take all your money to cross bridges.
yeah,
The money
robbed
bags at every-
from all these
That
enemies.
bastard!
I would like to see
A gritty reboot.
a gritty, darker Spyro, where Spyro is now grown up. Spyro, real dragon,
shit on everyone.
and he's powerful.
It's Spyro Dark Souls, basically.
You can actually fly around. You can actually breathe proper fire.
Instead of just a little.
I didn't know
Instead
I
of a
needed
little
this till now.
Yeah, that's what I want to see Spyro to do. If they do announce Spyro, that's a Spyro that I want. There you go.
That's a Spyro real one, but I don't think we'd ever happen.
The compromise might
Honestly.
be a Spyro game with figures, but they're like Mr. Moneybags, the girl that's like got a red hood. She was on a comment.
So the thing is, I don't want to get the
She's like a
figures. I don't
wizard.
want to play it.
No, that's the thing.
I know, but
It's
if that's the only way you can have a new Spyro.
No, I wouldn't do it. Not
I
buying them
know.
figures, man.
But you
No.
think like they must make so much money off them figures, like.
Skylanders can remain a thing. It doesn't have to end.
I don't know. I don't know
They
if
can
they
just do
would want to
Spyro.
like.
I bet kids who are new into Skylanders now
Wouldn't
don't
buy
even know who Spyro is
No, he's just another.
because he's just another character now.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
If they could make a darker Spyro, I'd buy that.
That'd be, everyone would buy it.
the
Everyone would
first
buy it.
thing I want is the remastered,
Mm.
and then go on from there.
I think you've got more
But I
chance of a
can't-
remaster
yeah.
than a brand new
yeah.
game.
I think Activision saw the love from Crash
Yeah.
and think
Mm.
maybe
Yeah.
they could strike a deal with
Right,
Sony
yeah.
because at the end of the day, it's owned by Activision.
Mhm.
So,
Mm.
but I could see it happening. It's one of those. Maybe
It's one of those ifs, mate.
Yeah.
It's a big if.
It's a
It's
possibility.
a big if. Okay, cool. So moving on from Spyro, we have another already announced game. We know they're working closely with Sony. Rockstar with Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's going to be big.
Yeah.
It's going to be the biggest game of the year.
If it comes out this year.
If it comes out this year, and if it does come out this year, no, not without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to be the biggest game of the year.
Yeah,
As
yeah.
Rockstar games always are.
Yeah.
It's anything that's going to come near it, I feel really bad for.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Everything should just not come out before.
Exactly.
It's
It's
not
like,
going to do well.
you've had a smashing beginning to the year. Like absolute blockbusters have come out at the beginning of the year, but if that comes out this year, well, sorry
Yeah.
guys. Red Dead Redemption is going to be by far one of the biggest selling games of this year. Rockstar games are one of those very few games that can topple Call of Duty that come out year in year out. It's kind of one of the, if not the only one that can
I
actually
mean,
do that.
GTA came out how long ago now?
GTA 5 came out in 2000.
That's still going as well, strong pace.
Yeah.
2011.
And it's still
Was
in
that
the...
long ago?
It came out on
No.
Xbox 360, didn't it?
PS3
Shit,
came out the
really?
year before the new
That's
console.
6 years ago.
And it's still in the top 10
Fuck.
sales.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Oh, the teenager
Every
when
week.
that came out.
We'll be aware.
Oh my god.
We're all
And it's
for
still in the top 10
Yeah.
sales for...
For
Oh,
console
they're
games.
still
console
smashing
games.
it, but I didn't think it was that long ago.
Was it that long ago?
It came out on previous gen consoles, and the new gen consoles came out in 2012, and it came out a year before that, 2011.
Shit.
See how the math works? It's great.
That's...
Are you sure it came out before the PS4?
You know what,
No,
everybody?
it definitely came out.
Let's ask
Yeah, because that was a remaster.
It was on PS3, yeah, I remember because I got it on PS3
GTA 5
originally.
release date.
I Xbox 360.
And I then bought
It
it
is
again for PS4.
It is shocking how that game's...
On May 19th, 2015.
So obviously,
I put GTA release date, and she's googled "Yeah Boy" release date.
I'm
She
happy,
knows how deep in the middle.
I'm happy Yeah Boy has a release date. It was 2 years ago apparently.
Well, we?
yeah, relate to that.
Do you remember where you were at that moment?
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
2013.
September the 17th, 2013.
Wow.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay, so 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
Yeah.
So 6.
Leave him
No.
alone. Everyone makes
But either way-
mistakes, Chris.
Either way,
Oh, so it did come out a year before PS4, but it did come out at the same time as PS4. Fair enough.
either way, it's still...
It's still going
It's still
strong.
going
It's
strong.
still going very,
At
very
the end of
strong.
it, it's still selling.
They're making so much money just off GTA 5 with people buying like the shark cards.
Yeah,
and
Online,
buying
it's
cards
kept-
and stuff.
yeah.
That's what's kept going.
Yeah.
That game.
And you know what I love?
Online.
They've given out every single DLC for
For
free,
free, yeah, they have, yeah.
and they've not charged customers any more.
Microtransactions is where they
Because they
get the
didn't
shark
need to,
cards and all
because
that.
Yeah,
sort of
but
thing.
you don't need that.
need it. It's
Yeah.
great.
That isn't content.
And that's why I think Red Dead Online is going to be
Yeah,
massive.
but like, no, I know GTA is good and all that, but like GTA Online for me lost its
Appeal.
very quickly because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, you literally not actually. You don't have any objectives. You don't have something to achieve. It's just like a knocking around kind of game.
GTA
But will
Online,
Red- But will Red Dead
Yeah.
be like that, or will the
I don't think it'll be a mess around.
But that's what I like
think
about
it'll be-
GTA Online.
Yeah, it's
it
more
has
fun.
a certain MMO. It's not an MMO, but it has a certain MMO element where there is no objective. It's whatever you want your objective to be.
Yeah,
you
I
work
don't-
I
towards
don't
it.
like
But the
that.
thing is, it always ended up with one of us shanking Chris.
Oh yeah.
Didn't
And
it,
stealing
GTA
your
basically?
fancy car, remember me?
Yeah,
He had-
Mazentorno.
He come up with this
Yeah.
brand new car, he spent loads of money on. He went to the toilet, me and Jack got in the car, drove it to the edge
Is
of
this
the
my
river.
car?
No, and
Right.
we jumped out, so it rolled into the river and we were in it, so we didn't have to pay insurance. We put your car in a tree branch, we drove it in.
Stayed there for a while.
They patched that after a
Yeah,
while,
they
so that the
patched
last person that was driving would get charged
He
if it
would
went
have,
into the
oh
water.
no, he
Yeah.
would have actually.
Now it's like you can park the car on the edge of a pier. You can drive a car into it, hop
Push
out
it
of
off.
that car as it's moving, and it will hit that car, fall in. You still have to pay for it. They've got
Yeah.
smart with it. Yeah.
But anyway, back to Red
Now you
Dead.
have to be super
Yeah.
inventive.
Oh my god, you better watch yourself from Red Dead, Jack.
Yeah. So now you're gonna have like
You put your horse in the way
buy
of
the
the
best
door.
horse, fastest horse, put a spoiler on it, new rims, and it'll be rapid.
Now I think
Yeah,
Red
but
Dead
you can have
Online.
that,
Red Dead
or-
Online. I think it's gonna have that stuff, but you're gonna have a lot more like quests and stuff.
That's what
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. I like to have something to feel like I've achieved instead of just like
But
driving around.
It's gonna be awesome, like us, walking out of the little Wild West village,
Yeah.
just in it like.
I'm gonna-
In a saloon.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna say now, I'm so sorry.
Twiddling our guns.
I'm so sorry for all you guys and anyone who watches the videos and how many times I'm gonna say that it's high noon. Sorry, I'm gonna apologise right now. This far in advance, because that's all I'm gonna say.
But I hope the world. I mean, the world in the single player is going to be massive,
Yes.
but I hope the world in the online
Yeah.
is massive as well.
Probably.
Well,
Yeah.
It'd probably be
same
the
world.
same world.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it was
it's
like
the same
GTA, isn't it?
the GTA wasn't that big, but you think about that. It's
I'm
a
expecting the
time
map to be bigger than GTA 5.
ago. Oh yeah,
Certainly.
definitely, because that was an old console thing.
Yeah.
It originally came out on Xbox
Mhm.
360, so it didn't get any bigger with PS4.
Yeah.
So it will definitely be way bigger.
Yeah.
And hopefully be more
What's it
physically
on
do.
360?
Yeah.
What was on Xbox 360?
Yes.
GTA.
GTA, yeah.
Oh, no,
GTA
I thought you
five.
were talking about
Yeah,
Red
it
Dead
was.
Redemption. Then I was like, what the fuck?
And
Was it?
GTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty sure it was PlayStation exclusive, wasn't it?
Red Dead Redemption? No, it was on Xbox as well.
Was it?
Yeah, it wasn't on PC, but it was on Xbox and PlayStation. I played on
No.
Xbox, I know.
Yeah. But I think this will be
It's
the
gonna be.
biggest announcement of the night.
I still we'll get like E3 stuff and stuff like that, but I honestly don't think it's going to keep its this year release date. I reckon it's going to get delayed
Maybe.
because it always it happened with GTA.
Well, Rockstar's the kind of company that if it does need to be delayed,
They'll
do it.
they will
They'll do
delay
it.
it. Because
They-
they want their perfect game.
They are high on the
Exactly.
quality of their games.
Yeah.
They are
Very
not your
much
EA.
And if they do delay, I'll
Yeah.
understand because they actually deliver when they delay.
And exactly, I'm fine.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
fine
look
with
at
people to do
GTA.
delay games.
That got delayed, didn't it?
They should have delayed
Like,
Mass
oh, yeah,
Effect
that
a
game.
year. They should have delayed Mass Effect to the end of this year.
Or maybe
Yeah.
just not made it all.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
that's looking at it. Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely going to be a big hit of the night. That will.
Yeah.
Sort of.
That's even if it is at E3
It's a
because Rockstar don't tend to turn up at E3 a
But
lot of the time.
that won't be Sony's thing, and we know
But they-
Sony's got a big push on.
They've
on Red Dead.
only got like the you get it 2 weeks early first DLC. That's pretty much it. But we had that with GTA. I'm
We'll
pretty
see.
sure.
We'll see.
So,
We'll see what's there once it's actually there. Sucker Punch haven't done anything for a while.
I don't think they're going to do a new Infamous. I think it's going to be a new IP.
I
hope for a new IP.
I hope for an IP, but I want it to be in that still open world style. The thing that they do so well.
Yeah.
I want to stick with what they know basically.
Are they still not making that Spider-Man game? Is that gone now?
No, that's Insomniac.
Insomniac
Oh, I thought it was-
Studios. Yeah.
It would have made sense for it to be.
Because you said it was something.
Yeah, it would have been. No, this was before that was announced. I was
Oh,
saying,
okay, I just
I
remember-
was saying, I think Sucker Punch should have done the Spider-Man
Oh,
game
okay.
because they did superheroes before with Infamous,
Mm.
but Insomniac doing that now. Which
Insomniac's
looks
good.
That
Insomniac
looks
made
good.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
And that's brilliant.
Ratchet and Clank, Spider-Man, same thing.
That Spider-Man game looks good.
Might
From
not
what
be
we've
the same guy.
it looks good from what we've seen, and that's obviously going to be there as well
Maybe.
because that's coming out this year.
I don't know. I don't like Spider-Man. So I'm not fussed.
That's going to come out this year.
Dude, no, that looks really cool though. From that absolutely no gameplay that we saw, it looks really cool.
But I reckon we'll see gameplay and stuff for that.
The older Spider-Man games on the old PlayStation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really love those.
To be fair, like with PlayStation exclusives these days, they're nailing it.
Yeah.
Like, PlayStation know how to make a good game
I mean,
these days.
the last show they just came out. They didn't even say much. They were
No.
just like game after game after
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
They didn't come out in between
Yeah.
each game and talk about it.
Yeah.
It's just game
Exactly.
coming on. It was like brilliant.
And then they talk
Loved
about it. Yeah.
Exactly. No, we'll see more of that. What's that game as well? The zombie game that PlayStation's making.
The one that might.
Last Dude. Not Last of Us.
Oh.
Not Last.
Days Gone.
Days
Days
Gone.
Gone.
Yeah, we'll see more of that.
Yeah.
See a bit more gameplay of that.
Oh my god,
That's
God
now,
of
yeah.
War?
And what's that?
God of
God of
War.
War?
God of God of War.
Been
Oh,
delayed
yeah.
to
So
next
good.
year.
Oh.
But
Doesn't
We'll
it-
still see more.
We'll still see more.
I think it'll be
We've
there.
already seen gameplay, so we'll probably see more gameplay.
It
Yeah.
looks good, that does.
Yeah, it looks
well,
really
you know what?
good. Yeah.
For a lot of those
Fantastic.
games they announced last year, so you got the Detroit as well and
Mhm.
all that.
Oh,
We'll get
forgot about that.
release.
Hmm.
I don't know about
Release
dates.
windows.
We'll get
Windows.
release windows for them, and a little bit more gameplay trailer. But Death Stranding, I'm hoping is going to
Yeah.
get something
Something-
that's
Oh.
not just Kojima.
Yeah.
He'll be there, guaranteed.
You might
He's going to
get-
come out and he's going to do his little
Yeah,
speech.
yeah,
Hopefully
yeah.
we'll
That-
get something that actually shows us what the hell is going on.
Yeah.
That picture went round of that woman that was supposedly Emma Stone and then never talked
Yeah.
about it.
I reckon that's from
No.
the leak from the trailer that they're going to show.
Maybe.
You'll get 4 seconds of gameplay and it'll say release date 20.
Yeah.
20 and then blank.
Just
Yeah.
put
We'll
Matt
fill in the
Mikkelsen-
next bit later. That's what I'll do.
Just Matt Mikkelsen standing there and I'll be like,
I
Oscar.
reckon I'll announce Emma Stone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they will do because of that picture.
But that game was
Yeah.
weird because they showed the trailers and it looked like it was going to be a certain kind of game, and then they were like, "Yeah, it's not horror, it's not that,
Action.
it's this," and everyone was like,
Action RPG. apparently.
"They need to show that. They need to show it
Yeah.
With an
because,
online element. I understand
because
what that is.
they're standing it
Online
in this
element.
certain
That's
way."
what I've said.
So they haven't said it's online capable. They said it has an online element.
Yeah.
Perhaps
What does that mean?
Exactly.
It's Kojima for you.
The
Mystery man.
first trailer
Perhaps
made
it
it look
means you'll be able to
scary
jump
and
into your
weird.
man's game.
Like a horror game, but then the second
But-
trailer,
not.
maybe not.
No.
We'll see where it goes. Did you hear about the rumours that Jack Nicholson was going to be in it?
God,
No.
yes,
Yeah,
please.
everyone
Jack
hates
Nicholson,
it.
Daryl. Oh my god.
Turns out it's a movie.
It's just a film. It's just a film.
I think they need to come out and be like, this is the kind of gameplay that it's going to have.
Well,
because right now, everyone's
thing is,
imagining it.
Kojima's said
We don't have a clue what it is at the moment, really. Yeah?
He's
No.
been interviewed
But
and he
it's not what we
said
think it is.
the gameplay will be something you've never seen before.
There's
What does that
no,
even
there's
mean?
no gameplay. It's the VR and you look to move. That's what it is.
It's gonna be.
It's a
What
weird,
is it?
It's a weird shit.
We just need to. We need some clarification
Context,
of what
yeah,
it is,
exactly.
Yeah.
because
Mm.
people can like getting hyped for the
But
game, but they don't
literally-
even know what it is.
Because this has now got
Could
to
be a Candy Crush
this is
game
now-
for you. Know?
Imagine that you get in there just.
My dad would love that.
Oh.
Everyone's
God.
mom would
Yeah.
get
Kojima.
the
Yeah,
PlayStation.
my mum plays Candy Crush. Yeah.
Dropping the sickest mobile game of the year.
Take that. What fired him again? What's the studio that fired him?
Konami.
Konami. I had a total mind blank. Then I was like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is this now-
He's making them look a bit silly. Isn't
Yeah, this game has now got like more Hollywood movie stars in most new films these days. It's like,
Yeah.
this game, a cast this
Yeah.
goddamn game is.
Everyone's expecting very, very big things. in this
Exactly.
game.
I-
They
I
have no
personally
clue about
think
it.
they're hyping it too early because that's not coming out for.
that's
After The Last
that's
of Us
what
is
I'm
gonna come
saying. Like they showed it, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, it's a horror game." Kojima makes horror games. This guy's blah blah
He
blah
doesn't
blah
know.
blah. Yeah, but that's what he
Has
was
he made Metal
aiming
Gear?
for. He was aiming
Silent
for with
Hills.
PT
Yeah.
and Silent Hills and all that.
True.
And then they were like, "Oh yeah, it's not a horror game," and everyone was kind of like,
Okay. We kind of want a horror game.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that the more that they're not telling us,
What's
it's,
the amount of
it's
horror
time.
elements?
It's time for us to build it up in our head as something,
Yeah.
and then it not be that.
But if he said it's a completely new genre,
Yeah,
it could be
a horror
a
action.
scary
Yeah.
fucking thing, but
Not a genre that we know of.
Yeah.
It's one of those
Survival or anything
Like
like
that we
that.
can
creepy,
speculate
maybe.
about.
It does
Yeah.
look creepy, doesn't
We
it?
can
That's very
speculate,
Yeah, it looks-
speculate about this
yeah,
all
weird.
day.
Yeah.
The problem with
Probably
this
won't get
game
close
is
to it.
we've seen so much and we've seen so little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You're in that exact area of it could be literally anything.
Yeah.
It could be literally anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
It's a
it.
new Sims.
The longer they keep you in that unknown, it's chance for you to build it up in your head as
Yeah.
something, and then he's like,
That's
oh,
being
yeah, but
too-
it's not
that's
that,
being good as it is.
and it's like, oh, okay then. Well, we.
I still
Yeah.
think it's going to be good because I don't think he's ever made a bad game. Like, I've never really
I
personally
think
played his
he
game.
has a lot of respect for the
He
games
does.
that
He's
he
a
makes.
very respected developer. He's
So-
one of the most famous developers. I mean, he's one of the only
Yeah.
developers you actually know by name.
Yeah.
Look at actual guard, yeah.
So you know,
Like Konami's losing PT
Yeah.
was like the most.
Saying
Silent
that,
Hill was like stupidest thing they ever could have done with themselves.
that could go to anyone
Like
else.
that 10-20 minute demo, depending on how quick you did it, was like one of the best horror games that people had ever played, and they were like, yeah, no, forget about it.
Mm.
Why? And Silent Hills has got so much. Like you were saying the other day, you want a good Silent Hill. That was your chance, but
That was it. And they killed
it's
it.
gone now.
And they killed it.
It could happen again with someone else.
Yeah, it's what we call
They
something
still
else.
own the
Mm.
rights. Could go to anyone.
Quite mounted.
You remember the rumours last year that Microsoft were going to buy it?
Yeah, but they never went through.
Silent Hill's been
Could be
dead
just a
for
late
long
deal, could go
time,
for it
though.
now.
Maybe.
It's been
Yeah,
dead
no.
for a long time. The
I'd be
latest few.
I'll be
That
fine
would
if
be
they did.
pretty cool though if they were like, oh, we've got this new horror game.
Nah.
It's kind of similar. That would be pretty cool. You'd still play it though. We'd still
Yeah,
play
so
it.
actually, that bit.
Yeah. Maybe.
I love those games. They're great games.
Talking about
They were.
possible horror games, I'd love to see Until Dawn 2.
Until Dawn. That thing came out of nowhere. That game did.
Well,
Okay.
it was out in development for a very
Yeah,
long time.
but nobody expected it to be as good as it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Like the explanations for that game, and they explained it. It's like, okay, it seems like a story driven. You played it. It's like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
People love that game. That game
Such
was
a
so
fun game.
fun.
That's got the potential as well to do an American Horror Story, but every game is just totally different.
But would they still
Mhm.
call it Until Dawn, or would you call it something else? But made by the same studio.
I
Because
imagine.
Until Dawn obviously had strong connections to what the story was because it
Yeah,
would go away
they had to
until
wait
dawn.
till Until Dawn. Yeah.
So whether they name it, call it Until Dawn 2, and just keep
Yeah.
the
The theme.
name franchise,
Yeah.
so they it can be a
They
thing.
might, I think they'll keep the theme, but do something completely different.
Yeah.
Like Telltale.
Yeah.
It's because it was a classic horror trope. It was like a bunch of kids in a cabin in the woods.
And it was fun.
Yeah,
It was
but
such
they
a
could
fun horror
easily
game.
take from another
Yeah,
like trope.
they could just do any other horror game trope. or even not even a horror game. But I want
I'd
to keep
love
it as
them. I'd
horror.
love them to do one look about aliens, like creepy ass aliens.
But like Kate said, like they could do the
Yeah, they got the- they
American
could
Horror
do
Story
anything
treatment
they
to it,
wanted.
where it could be like just different stories, but in that style, which I'd love.
It
I can't
was,
see
but
continuation of the actual Until Dawn story
There's no
because it
need for it.
ended, and it was like
It's done.
And everyone had a different ending.
Yeah.
So without, it's not something you could carry on.
with especially with the same characters because
Yeah.
some characters didn't make it.
Cora. Killing like every single person.
I killed one person. I killed
Did
one
you?
person. It was the
Who
last.
was it that killed
It was the
every
last
single
prompt. And it was
Beth killed everyone.
Beth killed everyone.
person? Oh,
The last prompt in the entire game. The game is entirely button prompts. The last prompt in the entire game. I got wrong.
No, you didn't. What you get wrong? It was the one where you shouldn't move,
I shouldn't move. I was shaking
and
fear.
it moves, and it can't. And the thing. Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but the thing
Literally.
fucked you up.
It was the last prompt in the game.
I let certain people die because I was like, we didn't like you.
We tried.
I tried to
We
kill
tried
that
so
bitch.
hard.
Yeah,
I believe.
I know exactly.
And when she survived, when I purposely tried to kill her, I was like, this bitch is living to the end now. She deserves to live. She made it through that. Oh, I was so proud of her. I was so happy, and I was deep in the Emily love. It was great.
Oh god, I killed a lot of people by accident. I'm like, yeah, this is the right thing to do, and then everyone died, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh
well.
When she survived, that was a true reaction. That was so good. So yeah, Until Doom, or Dawn 2.
Until Doom.
Until Doom.
Cross
I'll
over.
play that. Promise.
Is there anything else for Sony apart
It's
from
got some
DLCs?
Horizon DLC,
Yeah.
basically. We're going to expect something
DLCs
from
for
that.
their games. That
I hope more to be an expansion, because that was a really good game. I'd like to play a lot more of that game. For Sony, I think that God of War, you said.
Yeah.
We'll
All
see
the games that were
that.
shown last year, we're going to get a bit more about.
Oh,
Yeah.
Days
They'll
Gone,
probably
we'll see that.
announce new stuff.
They'll do a
that we
bunch of
don't
indie
know
stuff.
about.
Yeah.
They've got their
Yeah.
indie section with the Vita, where that guy holds the
We
Vita.
can't
and says,
possibly
there's games coming
predict
to it.
What's coming out with the indies?
Do you know what? I
So
would be
it's been
surprised if they don't
surprised.
even mention the Vita once at all. Like, it's a dead platform.
I don't even know
You know
what
what?
it is.
You know what would be like proper out of nowhere? Something like the Switch for the PlayStation,
Do you know,
and I wouldn't be surprised.
it's getting to the point now. It is literally right now at the point where they could make a portable console as powerful as the PlayStation 4.
Exactly.
As powerful as the base PlayStation 4. They could do that.
But I
they
don't
could
think
do
It'd be
that.
quite expensive.
I
but
think
they could
they'll
do it.
save that for the next PlayStation.
Yeah, I don't think they'll do that yet. But they're physically good. The hardware is now physically there. But
Vita
that's-
2.
I think they'll wait for PlayStation
Never
5 to do
know.
that.
It's an out there prediction. Vita
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
yeah. And that's a very outside prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Never know, guys.
I don't think I'll do it. Vita wasn't profitable at all. Didn't make enough money for him. But yeah, is anyone happy with anyone want to add anything to Sony there?
No.
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 Crash Bandicoot, do you reckon you'll see any more of that?
Possibly
Pretty
Crash
much.
Bash. I say Crash Bash and Crash Team Racing, but at the end of the day, they got to wait until to see if Crash
I think
does
we'll
well
wait
first.
to see how it does, yeah.
It's out after
I think it's
E3.
going to do well.
It's out
Yeah.
June
And I
the
think
30th,
everyone's
so-
expecting it to do well, and it will.
So I reckon that'll be the next E3 for them.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you like that video and want to see more like it, then click this playlist button here. If you happen to want to subscribe to us and check out all our content, then click this amazing, sexy button right here. Look how enticing it is. You know you want to click it. And if you're already subscribed to us, well then you are already an awesome human being.